Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I'm here to do the new moon in Scorpio reading for the sign of Libra. So Libras, what's going on with you? In this new moon in Scorp. So the new moon is about giving birth to new ideas, planting seeds with positive intention, starting fresh, starting new. Now, to start something new, something has to die. So something has to end for something new to begin. And this new moon, what are you letting go of so something new can start? Now, this Scorpio, now we know Scorpios are intense. I call them the detectives. Because if you want to know something and Scorpio don't know, Scorpio will be more than likely the one to find out. Nevertheless, using that Scorpio energy at this time, since it's fixed water, this is about going into some emotional depths here. It's not just surface energy, it's that subtle, some subconscious motives why people do things, or some suppressed emotions. Now, Scorp plays their cards close to their chest. So you know what you want, you know what you desire, you are determined to get it. But let's talk about intentions. You're not about expressing your intentions to anyone at this particular Scorpio new moon. You're going to play your cards a little closer to your chest. But we have to go with our higher self, so we have to make sure we rise above anything negative. And when I say negative, I'm talking about negative expressions like manipulation, possessiveness, these type of things, because that's lower service, and that's the stuff that usually backfires, right? So Libra, at this new moon in Scorp, what's it about for you? Well, they say it's not polite to talk about money, but maybe Libra, at this Scorpio full new moon, you may need to discuss money. You may need to discuss money to map out your plan for the future that you want. Now, money's not good or bad. It does matter how you get money and how you use your money. So at this new moon, it's time to take an honest look at your finances. Libra, it's about money for you. This new moon in Scorpio is about money for you. Ha! First card. Message from the earth. You see that? You see the nose? He's holding on to his coins. He got bags of money over here. Got little things. He's planting some seeds here. This new moon, he got his plant sprouting up. Gnomes. Gnomes are keepers of the earth. They are wise custodians, faithful guardians. They're usually quite cheerful and happy. A lot of times if you think about gnomes or things like that, you think of leprechauns, with that hidden pot of gold. They like to, play, have fun, but they know how to keep their money in their pocket. This new moon is a time where you need to keep your money in your pocket. Now, you can benefit and be rewarded with more money or valuables for skills that you show. So, if you're going to plant seeds for the future, you need to plant seeds on how you can keep more money in your pocket, not spending it. I'm not saying that you can't do anything, but it's wise spending. Like, example, you got a pair of sneakers. Do you need those sneakers that cost $300? Or is that a want? You're going to have to distinguish between a need or a want. Do you need to buy that car? Do you need to buy that thing? When you know you may have a tax bill coming up, you better keep your money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Those are extreme cases to some degree, but I think they paint a picture of holding on to your coin. You know, if we want to apply this to friendship, you can't buy friendship. And I bet you your friends will probably, you know, like, well, you know, I'm not going to go out tonight. I need to, you know, reserve my cash. Or they'll just say, you know, I'm just going to chill. They're going to hold on to their coin because you got to think about the future. What seeds are you willing to plant? What new intentions are you willing to work at during this new moon in Scorpio? Because your finances are right in your face at this particular time. That's like you jet off and then you come back and now you all stressed out because you don't have no money. Or you go off and, you know, stuff happens. Keep your money in your pocket. Or I would say maybe talk to someone about how to manage your funds. Because what seeds are you planting, Libra? Because it's time to take an honest look at your finances. It's like, what's that saying? Get real with yourself. Expansion. Now, if you want to expand, you may have to keep your money in your pocket. It's like if you want to buy a house, you can't be just buying stuff. You got to save. Your life is changing as you move away from the old way of relating to others. New people are entering your life. Relationships may no longer work. You need to reach out to those who are on the same vibrational frequency of personal upliftment. Call upon higher companions to advise you at this time. Advise. This is speaking. This is your throat chakra. You know, sometimes we don't want to ask for help or ask for advice, or we get defensive when someone tries to give us some good, solid advice. And then when the stuff blow up, you know, then how are you communicating? So this is also communicating differently, maybe asking and making sure you're asking the right person. This is also about breathing. Maybe you just need to take some time and breathe. Drink some herbal teas. Be mindful, meditate, journal. And sometimes just be quiet. You know? Sometimes you may talk too much. Or maybe you just have a way of expressing yourself. Maybe you're afraid to speak up. Or you don't express your feelings. You only express anger or frustration. Or, you know, how do you ask for what you want? It's like, I want to be able to do this. How do I get it? And if you say that, are you just asking the right person, or are you saying that in the crowd showing off? If you're going to talk to the right people. Just don't be shooting your mouth off. That works both ways. Expansion. Talk to a financial advisor or someone you know is good with finances, and really listen to what they're saying. Do some, like I said, do some breathing, meditating, spend some quiet time, and spend some time just listening and not talking. This is your heart chakra here, the fourth chakra. This is your heart. And interesting, this fourth chakra right here is ruled by Libra. This is you know, you are a heart person. You're a loving. Most Libras I know are very loving. Notice here that there may be manipulation because of fear of being rejected. So it's like, are you spending your money trying to buy love? You can't buy it. You just getting tricked. And then you're going to feel like, oh my God, everyone takes advantage of me. No, you're not being wise with your resources. There is no evil intent, only deep desire to be loved. And we know that because you're a loving person. This may indicate that you should practice asking for your heart's true desire rather than fearing someone's resentment or rejection. Wow, isn't that what we said? This is the throat chakra. Asking for what you really want. Don't fall for the trickery. Because, you see that? The dragon's trying to get the squirrel's nuts. So it's like somebody going to try to get your money. You just getting tricked because you ain't really speaking up and asking for what you want. You're opening your heart to the wrong person, the wrong thing. But as someone once told me, very wise, this is Earth School. And if you've been in this situation, why are you going to keep doing it over and over and over? This new moon is about getting your finances together. Now, is this about your heart, opening your heart to someone? Hey, maybe you need to like step back and let them see. You'll see if they really are worthy of your love because you need to get your shit together. Excuse my English. Whew. And as you know, everything is in the trees. The popular tree, duplicity. Duality and duplicity. Suffering and bitterness, enlightenment and happiness are all at play. So there's going to be joy and pain. But are you managing it or are you just haphazardly going along? Because you're going to feel joy when you get your finances in order. Say you want to buy a house and now you got your resources together. Instead of spending money running here, running there, and then always complaining you broke. You're going to expect joy and pain when you let someone know what you want or what you're going to put up with, or asking for advice on getting your resources together. There's joy and pain in that because that's like you got to put your ego to the side. Are you opening your heart to love yourself or are you trying to buy love? Don't fall for the okie doke or don't fall for the trick. This is a good time to know who really loves you. Because when you say, I'm trying to get my resources together, they're not going to put you on no emotional roller coaster, no emotional trip. Now, Libra, you're the only person now. I pull a clarifier. You got 2 clarifiers. So let's look at the first one. This is beautiful. 3 of Swords. This is about distance, pain, separation. So maybe you need to distance yourself and it's going to cause you some pain. But see, you don't want these to be all in your mind. You need to cut some stuff off here so that you can get your resources in order. The next card. Ho! You got the King of Pentacles, right? And this is about business, mastering, power, saving, result. Ho! You want to be the King of Pentacles. So in order to be the King of Pentacles, you have to mind your resources. Talk to someone who's going to help you get your finances in order. Not someone you in love with trying to buy affection and all that kind of stuff. Some serious discipline is going to be needed. Some serious conversation is going to have to be had. And don't fall for the okie doke and let people play on your heart to get money. You will know who really loves you when you say, look, I have to step back and get my resources in order. There's joy and pain in that. Yeah, you may have to cut them off. They may act ugly. But in the long run, you're going to have ultimate happiness. You're just going to have to cut some stuff out. Because here you're going to be the King of Pentacles, and you see this gnome sitting here? He holding on to his coin. And it's not that he probably doesn't share, but right now is a period that you really need to hold on to your resources and don't just be spending money to be spending it. Libra, I think you were the longest one too. Like I said, you got 2 clarifiers. Everyone else is getting just 1. So, when you spend your money, is it attached to your ego? You need to look at your values at this Scorpio moon. You got to go underneath the surface. Are you spending money because it makes you think, everyone think you good, you bad, you know, you so lovable, you so this, you so that? Or are you going to keep your resources and love yourself because you're planning for your future? Hold on to your coin. All right, Libra. Whoa, this was interesting. So please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It's all welcome. And this new moon in Scorpio, Libra, hey, get your money together. Now, if you know your moon, your rising, your sun, whatever, look at all of them and see how it ties together. Like, share, subscribe. This is Sister Omi. Peace.